Sir, they tried to attack me first. I had no option, I had to use my gun. Yes, sir, I am ready to face the human rights. Fight with these people who will face support criminals.
Hi all, I am Bhavya Chaudhary. 5 years back, I was in headlines in all newspapers, TV channels, social media. My followers on Insta and FB increased. People supported me like anything. I became a national icon. Yes, you all know me. I was raped. Yes, I repeat. I was gang raped by 6 men 5 years back. Actually, not men. You can call them as morons. But I call them as innocents. Shocking, huh? Let me tell you one small story. I'm not from a rich family. In fact, not a middle class too. You can call it as a lower middle class. When I was a kid, my father worked as a gatekeeper in railways. I have 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. I am the elder one. We used to cook only 1 time a day, and we used to eat that. Sometimes there was no food. But still, my dad made me to study. I wanted to make my dad proud, so I studied well. Neighbors, relatives, everyone scolded my dad. But my dad never stopped me from going to school. Many boys used to follow me that time. But I studied and studied. As a result, I secured first rank in 10th standard at state level. My dad was so proud of me that day and decided to make me to study further. I wanted to join medicine, but because of a lot of politics, I got a seat in engineering. It was 200 kilometers away from my house. So I studied in a hostel. My hostel mates were all from rich families. They used to wear one outfit daily. But I had only 2 salwars. I wore it alternate days. Many students teased me for my looks and my outfit. But I didn't care about anything. Sometimes I used to cry alone in hostel bathroom. Few students supported me too. My concentration was only on studies. I scored good marks in engineering too and secured 2nd rank at university level. My whole family was very happy. I still remember. My dad roamed around here and there with my mark sheets, telling everyone in the street that I have secured 2nd at university level. He was so proud. After securing 2nd rank in university, I got an offer from an MNC. I joined there. The salary was not that big, but it helped me to pay my father's debts. Life was going smoothly. Slowly we shifted to a new rented house. My father, my sister, my brothers, we were all very happy. I made my brothers and sisters join good schools and colleges. Few days later, I got an offer from a US-based company. I had to go to the US. The salary was huge. So huge that I could afford to make one of my sisters a doctor. I couldn't study medicine, but I could make my sister do that. I could have built a new house for my dad. I told this to my family. Everyone was so happy. I wanted to thank God, so I went to a temple and did puja. While coming back, I took an auto. I was on a call, telling about my US job to my friends. Suddenly I realized the auto was not on the way back to my home. I asked him to stop, but he didn't listen. I grabbed his shirt. He turned and hit me with an iron rod. I couldn't breathe and I fainted. When I woke up, I was naked. I felt enormous pain under my stomach. There were so many men around me. I realized that I was already raped. My throat was already dry. My lips automatically murmured, "Water, water." But no one listened. One guy came, removed his pant, slapped me and raped me again. It was a godown. And these guys kept on raping me the whole night. They scratched my skin with a knife. I begged them to leave me, but they didn't listen. One guy inserted a beer bottle into my private parts and broke it. I cried and cried, but no one listened. They cut my hair, stabbed knife into my stomach. They thought I'm dead, so they left, leaving me in a pool of blood. Next morning, a farmer found me and admitted me to a hospital. The very next day, you all know what happened. The whole nation talked about me. They wanted justice. Women organizations, NGOs, this, that. Everyone stood by me. Student rallies, protests, everything happened in support of me. Government got under pressure and they arrested those so-called innocents. People were happy. Everyone praised the government. People wanted hanging punishments. The case was going on. After 1 year of bed rest, I came out from my house. People looked at me strangely. Wherever I used to go, I was being looked upon as an alien. Doctors told me that I can never become a mother because my womb was damaged due to that rape. Some NGOs gave me a job. Slowly, I tried to get back to normal. But I couldn't. Whenever someone touches me, that nightmare comes to my mind. Whenever I see myself in the mirror, I spit on the mirror, scolding myself. Why I took that auto? I could have walked. So many thoughts. So many thoughts. My father couldn't see me like this. And one day, he left me. He committed suicide. He jumped into a running train. He wanted to see me in a big position, not in a newspaper headline saying that I'm raped. I couldn't come out of that shock. Days passed. Last week I went to bank for some work and I saw 6 men outside the bank. The 6 men who raped me. They laughed at me sarcastically. I was shocked how they got out of the jail. I came back home and checked. Yes, they got released. When they raped me, 4 of the men were 17 years old. Minors. Innocents. So the court released them. And 2 were released because of their good conduct in the jail. And trust me, no media, no one talked about this. That they have been released. I contacted one TV channel. They said, that news is old, ma'am. Now we can't telecast it. Recently trending is some Munna Khanna scandal. I was shocked. Why no one is talking about this? Not only my incident. If any incident happens, for a month they talk about it and after that they forget. Memory loss. Yes, memory loss is our national disease. We don't want justice. We just want to talk and talk for 1 month, make it a national issue, and then forget it. We do not even want to know what happened after that. These women organizations too. They do a lot of protests for one movie scene. But they forget a woman like me. Yes, they forgot me. They forgot my justice. They forgot my justice. I was thinking and thinking, what should I do? I want to tell something to this society so that I'm the last victim. I'm tired of fighting against this society. I want to give a strong message to this society. A really strong one.
Mafia, don't do anything to yourself. We'll talk. Definitely we'll reopen your case. I'll ensure you get justice.
What justice?
Listen, I'm on the way to your house. Don't do anything.
Why my house? Go to Bay Road Apartments.
Why? You're not in your house?
No. If you go there, you can collect 6 bodies in flat number A1.
What? Are you serious?
Do you think I'll kill myself for their crime? When I saw them again, I remembered that night. My pain, my cries, my sadness, my trauma. They didn't listen to me. I was begging them, grabbed their legs to leave me, but they didn't listen. Are they humans? Tell me, are they humans? And the court released them, saying they are innocents. So I killed each and every one of them. The knife that I used is this one, the murder weapon. Come and collect it. Now I'm so happy. When people like them are living without hiding their face, why should I die? Go and collect their bodies. And don't waste your time searching me. You will not be able to catch me. I have lots of work to complete. Got a whole list of people released from jail.
Madam, we found her location. Let's go now.
No, let's go to Bay Road Apartments.
Madam, if we go now, we can catch her.
Let's go collect the bodies. As a cop, I always wanted to do this. Yes, kill the rapist. But law always locked my hands. I'm happy finally a girl did it. Hats off.